What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Guys, I've been talking about the red pill predicting certain things. And what the red pill teaches us in the manosphere, white or black, is that usually women succumb to their bad decisions. Now, I know that is people in general, but women in particular. What do I really mean when I say that? As they get older, while they can still date and have relationships, the men in their lives tend to be less and less qualified, less and less capable, less and less valuable. And what do we mean when we say that? What we're really indicating is that it gets so bad that they will fake it until they make it. Okay? Now, what are we talking about here? Tamar Braxton is in a relationship with this particular attorney, Jerry Robinson. Now, Jerry Robinson, that seems like, hey, white guy, attorney, popular in Atlanta. But now, looking at his troubled past based on allegations, he's a white man that is known in the black sector of Atlanta. He has allegedly multiple black baby mamas, businesses that are in default, doesn't pay employees on time. And this is the tea out on him all over Atlanta. But now Tamar Braxton is going around with the guy as if he's some catch to have. Now, and not only that, sisters are congratulating her on getting a white man. However, we can just dig up Tamar Braxton's history, and all of us have one. But in the history of Tamar Braxton, she had Daryl Allenby, failed. Vince Herbert, failed. Okay. She was with David Edefeso, failed. He filed a restraining order against her in 2020. So if you look at all the problems that she's had, it's been her. Now she has this guy who's parading around Atlanta as if he is what I consider fake rich. Who are the fake rich? I'll tell you. I'm glad you asked the question. Fake rich people are those who pretend to be rich on the internet by doing very lavish things, by flossing, taking pictures by cars. Sometimes they don't even own, but really they are broke. And I'm gonna tell you, some of y'all are fake rich. Okay, you think that nobody know? We know that you ain't got no money, because people who are really rich, unless you're Floyd Mayweather or a rapper or something like that, most people who are really rich are not gonna put it out there online. Wanna know why? Because they don't want people asking them for money. The path to real money and real wealth is hard work. Hard work. Day in and day out. And I'm not saying that he hasn't been successful before, but what I would say is he don't have the kind of flashiness that they do. But since they're out on a vacation, who knows who paid for it? Everybody's talking about it. Let's look at the elephant in the room, shall we? Because entertainment is a lot of faking, but we're gonna be real. Let's just be real. Tamar Braxton messed up every eligible chance to be with real guys who are successful. At this stage in her life, this is the best she can do. A gentleman who's a lawyer, who really has Pookie and Ray Ray proclivities, who just happens to be white. Let's just call it for what it is. He's white. And see, when you're white, it doesn't really matter that you don't really have any money, that you're really broke. See, that's the one thing that's her saving grace here. But we know the truth. Tamar Braxton has ruined every relationship that she's ever had. That's her disposition. That's her propensity, her predilection. Okay? That's what she does. She ruins things. And then when you ruin so many things for yourself, what do? You get with other people who ruin things. This is what happens. And then what do? You pretend as if you don't ruin things, as if everything is good together. You're not. Okay? My grandmother used to say the same thing that many of you guys heard back in the day. Birds, let's hear it, guys, of a feather flock together. Let me say it again. Birds of a feather flock together. Let's say it what Manny Fresh said. If you would, you could. You can't, so you ain't. Let me say it again. You would if you could. You can't, so you ain't. In other words, you got to deal with the best that you can deal with. That's what happens. And the reason why the red pill speaks to the communities is not necessarily, in my opinion, although some people may do it, is to bash women. It's just to warn women what is to come. Hey, listen, you have a good man. You have a great man. What you probably don't want to do is mess things up for yourself, because you don't know if another great man is going to be available for you. Not that a great man won't like you, but commit to you is something different. This is what we're not talking about. How many great men, okay? How many great men that are relationship material are out there in any country? Leave America alone, right? How many great men that are really builders, providers? And let me talk about this. Not just the men that are interested in dating black. Let's just say if you're a black man and you're interested in casting your net wide. Cast it wide. When you cast it wide, what do you get? Here's the problem again. If you have black men who are leaning more towards opening their opportunities to non-black women, we're going to be honest here. Where are those guys going? I think we know where they're going. So you might be compatible, but that doesn't mean that guy's going to be there, right? And you might be a beautiful woman, won't take it away from you. But that doesn't mean that the guy that you want is going to be available, because the guy that you want probably is not going to be available. You know, great, like Kevin Samuels talked about, you know, women thinking they can go and pick men off the high value tree, when in reality, it doesn't work like that, right? You know, I'm not going to be offensive when I say this, but I'm going to say it. Women, beautiful women are born, okay? Just like, you know, good looking people are in general. But to be a man that a woman wants is skilled. Man has to gain skill. Being a man is a journey. Being a builder is a journey. And what I'm seeing for her is that what happens is that her decline, what you're seeing is the guys are getting worse, and worse. It's not getting better. She really wants to make Edifeso feel bad. Like, you know what? I was able to rebound from you. You haven't. This guy is much worse than Edifeso, based on what they say about him. But guys, what do you think? It is your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.